cautious getting with firms. Yeah, Rod's friend, Cortland.
This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Terrapins will kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hilton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Hilton. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it over to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Hilton.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the Badgers keep the football on the move.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And it falls incomplete. Quarterback operating an empty set. And the wideout goes in motion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's going to take off. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He finds his man. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the deep.
And he will score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. No surprise It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Dropping back, it's Wilson. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And we're able to get him down. And the Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On the run here, lets it go. Here's the target, and it's complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Back to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Back to throw. It's Wilson. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down, and you love to see Wisconsin when they can run the ball. Think about, Chris, the embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor, and going back to Ron Dane, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played in Camp Randall.
It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Boom. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Badgers. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range. And the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the point after is good. Return starts from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. On this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They pick up the first on the ground. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Badgers will have first and 10 here. A handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Put him to the end zone, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. Home team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. He's running out of time here. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll be brought down. The Terrapins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Can he make it to the marker? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. Throwing through a tackle. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
First down and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a 1st half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Quick juke to get free. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the flat by the running back. Touchdown, Maryland. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has As the first down is still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Dropping back, it's Wilson. He bought some time, now lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They'll play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. The Terrapins will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The completion makes it 2nd and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Wilson. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Here we go. Hey, finished.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Tries to get it to the running back. And they get to completion. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Terrapins come up to the line in a hurry-up. To the air, it's Wilson. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Well, here we go, Chris. You talk about a game-changing play by this defense, maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense is giving their offense a shot to maybe get back into this.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. It was a 1st and 10 play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He lets it go on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Wilson. Fires it to the wideout. Pass punt, can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Maryland. Look out, whole different game now.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Gets some space around the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. What do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Hey, this quarterback's making smart plays here. And I get what he's trying to do, but at the same time, at this point in the game with the lead, it's very important he's got to stay in bounds. Remember, the clock is your friend. Let's use it as much as you can.
Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Looking for a late deep throw. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout, and it's a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Scanning the field, it's Wilson. He's running out of time here. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. And now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. And the Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
Hey, GG, my guy. Great game. Best believe we play again. I got you. That was a hell of a game.